Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kevin, Pokemon Kevin, and this is the channel called the Typhlosion King. So I'm giving you another deck profile of Meowscarada, or whatever how you pronounce his name. More likely, it's like a demigod of a cat. But further ado, let's get to the deck profile. So I got this from another video, basically for a deck profile. And it's kind of interesting, but I like to change some things. Like for the Arceus, for instance, it's kind of wonky, but yet then again it has its abilities, so I'm going to keep it in there. And Drapion V, it's all around good enough, but there are some play tests, deck tests that needs to be done, so I'm still stuck on Gardevoir, still iffy about it and now and then. So basically what I'm going to do is give you a breakdown on this one. This is basically Meowscarada is the Banquet Magic, as you can see here. It doesn't help any. You kind of see it though, but I'm gonna give you the info. On its ability, you must discard a basic grass energy from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Basically, it's a bench sniper. But I have many ideas for bench snipers, so that's going to take some time. But you're going to be playing 4 line with the baby kitties to the bigger kitties, if you know what I mean. Anyways, these guys are essential with your rare candies, the maximum of 4. So basically, I'm all to play. See the reason why they play this right here? It's because to get back energy, do your Meowscaradas, do the shenanigans, and do a lot of things. Now let's get down to the V's. You got 2 Arceus and 2 Arceus V-Stars for your power hitting, your Drapion, and your Medicham V for the Yoga Loop. And you got your Radiant Alakazam for your damage counter moving, in case you're missing some like a 10 HP or a 10 damage counter, 20 damage counters, whatever the case may be, so you can hit hard, if you know what I mean. Alright, Klefki is the lockdown, just in case you want to shut down your opponent, basically. And bench protection, basically with B-Barrel for draw power. I don't know how or what they're thinking, but I'm out of playing the Wuchen EX, so you can actually hit for sniping. That's the greatest idea right there, but more testing and playing needs to be done. So more of your draw powers base your course experiments, which is, I've got to say, the biggest draw power of all times without any sacrificing. Huzzah, whoever came up with this one. Ionos for your more draw power, also / your N back in the past, mixed with Marnie, collided together and makes Iono, which is a ridiculous card, but yet fun to play with, but not against you, if you know what I mean. also serves to switch out your opponent's Pokemon for the highest damage calculations. And let's say Arceus would have gotten the double turbo on it, it'd be 180, of course. With the Meowscarada can make up with, like, it's taking away the damage, or you're doing your damage. Instead of doing 200, it's doing 180. Your 3 or moving around those double counters is going to help you fix that math. So basically, that's what it is. Forgive me, some of these cards, some of these cards I can't fully remember. Clara. Choose one or both. Put up to 2 Pokemon from the discard pile into your hand. Same thing with the basic energies. Choose one of them or both of them. That's so cool about it. Let's say you need a real quick 2 energies. And you... hang on a second. Let's say you have 2 Meowscarada on the bench or in play. Basically, you can do both, and also Meowscarada, I forgot to mention, the Meowscarada is a powerful hitter. It does 120 more damage if it has any damage counters on it. Basically, it's hitting for 220. It helps with math if you're in a stuck of a bind. Or your Pokemon is in the discard pile, you can grab those Pokemon out and start doing things. We all know Raihan, get a card, get a basic energy, touch whatever freaking you want. Kind of get the idea. And Roxanne is basically, shoot, I forgot again. Each player more shuffling, which is basically more shenanigans. And like the Super Troopers will say, we love shenanigans, but sometimes when another opponent plays that, it's not very good shenanigans. We got nest balls for your basics, heavy ball just in case your important basic Pokemon is in the prize cards. Basically, you know what that is. So that's a butt saver. But. Anyways, Ultra Ball, explanatory. Get certain any cards here. Rare candy for your Meowscaradas. Escape rope, just in case. These things are winning things for purposes. Let's say you want to switch out something. It's basically, it's like different scenarios with the escape rope. Let's say you can bring out a lot of stuff can happen, meaning towards it, so it's a must. Now, superior energy retrieval. Now this, and I repeat, now this is only occurs when you definitely need that super knockout. Let's say your VMAX, V-Stars, like for instance Arceus with the 280. Well, anyways, so basically that's what you need to do. Now going down to your 2 stadiums of the same, basically. Artisan, once during your turn, each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box and put it on your bench. That player shuffles their deck Pokemon EX and etc. It has rule box. Basically, we all know the rules. Excuse me, doing this late night. Of course, the double turbo, and we got 3, 6, 7, 8 energies to commemorate with all this. But that is the deck profile. You have to forgive me, people. I am super tired, so I am doing my best with whatever my mind's making sense of. But I am also planning to make one of these Pokemon a fortress pinecone, or whatever it's called. 2 pine cones in a fortress, and it can be like magic towards the was basically a blessing in disguise, just in case of an emergency. Alright? But there are some things I want to do and see if it's really can hit hard. Once again, excuse me, but there's a lot of ideas, so it's going to be some time to think. So I bid you do farewell, people, and next time, please subscribe, or please look at the channel. At least I'm still learning, and please follow, whatever the case may be for me, but I need to start to get this channel moving. But, yeah, and have a good day, guys.